Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? It's your main man, Kop here. We are back with another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Last time... Hey, guy, I'm trying to do an intro for the peeps here. Come on, man. Last time, we found out a bit more about Count Reuben's treasure and trying to track down Dandelion, and we got another mission to try and track down Dandelion. Essentially because we're trying to find Reuben's treasure. But I'm kind of in a bit of a weird mood. I want to do something off the beaten path. So I figure we'll take this episode and we'll go around and do random stuff like contracts or quests that pop up, or play a bunch of Gwent because I have a couple of quests to play Gwent. So here we are in Oxenfurt. We're going to go beat up on Stepchen, win his unique card. Oh boy. Let's save the game first. I haven't saved it in a while, so...
That Nilfgaardian Emperor.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
I think I already bought the Gwent cards he sells.
Mind if I have a look?
But we'll have a quick peek. Yep, did. I did. Let's play some Gwent.
You play Gwent?
Not with just anybody, and always for high stakes. With you, I might.
Let's lay him down.
I'll play on your terms.
Back to the Northern Realms. Now let's start it up. Oh, opponent's leader ability counts as mine one. Ooh, nice. Oof. This is a bit troubling. I almost want to swap him out, but I'm hoping I can pick some more blue stripes with the Dijkstra. Give me some cards. Let's see if we can push him a little bit with our front row guys. Make him play a couple more cards. Throw this down because I can bring it back with the medic. Let's see if we can force him to play another card. You just gonna give me that one, buddy? Alright, I'll take the win, you know, I'm not picky. This is good because I can get some more cards with the spy. Pass. Well, Zoltan is almost useless to me anyway, so I'm going to put him down and see if we can force some more cards. Kira Metz, on the other hand, is not entirely useless to me because I haven't decided where I'm going to put my commander's horn yet. Let's pass and then have just a huge final round. You totally beat me there, Stepchen. I had nothing to answer that. Boy, let me tell you. Got Yennefer of Vengerberg. Nice. I've also got a sorceress in my employ. You're gonna spy me again, aren't you? Alright then. How do I get the feeling he's just waiting to scorch something? Well, let's plop this down. Bring that back specifically so it can be scorched. Well, that's nice. Because now the only thing that can get scorched is his 10 card. I don't have anything that high. How many healers does this dude have? How many spies does this dude have? Wow. Now here's an interesting question. Where do I use the commander's horn? It would make a bigger impact on the back line, but it also makes it a bigger target for Scorch. You know what? It is the back line because that 8 card becomes a 16, which becomes the only thing that can be Scorched, which leaves the rest of them as 10 and 12 that are safe. Yes. Take that.
I don't like losing, but that don't mean I don't do it with grace. The card and the prize are yours.
You've been playing a while? Gotta know where I can find some interesting cards?
In Novigrad, there's Oliver the innkeeper. He plays, though he's far beneath my level. Closer, in Velen, there's the barkeep at the inn at the crossroads.
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Oh yeah. Definitely going to have to add her. Her, and we can get rid of a sorceress. I'd almost rather get rid of Siegfried. It's because I love Kira so much. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of Siegfried.
Viva Radovid!
Run over to the inn at the crossroads. Where is the signpost? Right there.
I had crawl back under your rock.
Play some more Gwent.
Where'd you come from? Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
And the innkeeper does not appear to be standing there. He must be in the cellar, so let's respawn him, shall we? Well, hello there, innkeep.
Greetings.
Let's see if he's got any Gwent cards.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
Nope. Just a Gwent card that he's going to lose to us.
They say you play cards.
They don't speak idly then. Times are tough, and rare cards are often worth more than a fistful of gold. So, will you play?
Let's lay him down.
Let's.
It's a decent enough hand. Oh, I should have replaced Death Mold when I got Yennefer. Vess, I need to swap you, I'm sorry. Get that extra Commander's Horn, that's good. Let's see if we can get an extra hero card by swapping Death Mold. Nope. Well, poopy. That's good. Let's drop down Miss Metz. You gonna Commander's Horn? I can do that too. I'm always wary of Scorches, so I'm gonna put that there. Because I can always drop these guys down to I've got 10s too, you know. I wonder if I should just pass. He's got to play more cards to beat me this round. I'm 15 ahead. So, because even if he scorches, he loses more than I do. So, yeah, he's got to play more cards to beat me. So we're just going to pass, and then we can start bringing people back next time with Yennefer. Ooh. Okay then. That was unexpected. I need to get me that card. Plop that down. Get the win. We can bring him back with Yennefer next turn. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to throw this back on his side. I need more cards. You're not helping things, Dijkstra. That helps. He's so far ahead, he might actually just pass. Okay. Now watch me be cheesy. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Yennefer. And we'll bring in a blue stripes. Whew.
Must admit, I scoffed and lost. Well, stupidity's got its price. My prize card's yours.
Menno Kuhorn. I imagine that's going to be an Imperial card. Throw Yennefer in all my decks. Let's go to Oliver. Oh, but on our way there is something else I wanted to show you guys. Apparently there's a book dealer in the main square. And he has a really cool quest with him. Plus he buys books for more than anybody else does. Books and scrolls. Plus we can buy a bunch of his books and get information on monsters and stuff.
White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face, just like he said. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Sure, I'll look at the others.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Fauna of the Northern Realms, Volume 1 book. Few remarks on basilisks and cockatrices. Wondrous world of insectoids. Don't worry, I'm not going to read all these. I'm just going to out to you guys. I'm just going to read them. So I get info on how to fight certain types of monsters. The Necronomicon's here, apparently. That's always good. Let's read from that, for sure. See if we can spawn some undead. Or some demons. Fauna, the Northern Realm, blah blah, the Wild Hunt, Wondrous World of Insectoids, World of the Underground, the Necronomicon. Okay, let's read this one so we write something. To think that man appeared on an empty world and gained mastery over it unchallenged is as foolish as thinking the world will cease to exist after man's passing. Before the first human set foot on our world was inhabited by beings superior to men in terms of wisdom, strength, and every other virtue. These beings I have in mind still exist in our present time, though they do not exist in a sphere available to human understanding. They occupy no dimension known to us. Where they live can best be described as a space between worlds. At times, one can sense their presence through a sudden unknown scent, or strange feeling of anxiety with no apparent cause. A wind which blows in several directions at once is another example of their subtle manifestation in our realm. There exist various imaginings of what these creatures might look like, yet these have nothing to do with reality, for man is incapable of conceiving something which he has not seen, even in his wildest nightmares. The greatest horror these beings bring comes precisely from their indefiniteness and lack of concrete form. Yet it would be a mistake to think that a formless creature is necessarily harmless. The power they possess is sufficient to lay waste to a forest, level a city, or whip an entire sea into froth and waves. Today man is master of the world, but only for a short while. They await patiently and will soon arise and regain their one-time glory. This is as certain as dawn follows dusk, and dusk then follows again soon after, to drown everything once more in darkness. Oh yeah, there's like Cthulhu cults in this place, I bet. That's what that sounded like. Isn't that? Message from an old friend. Let's track that. Find a book with a red cover using your Witcher senses. Merry Adventures of Muriel, the Lovely Harlot illustrated.
The Merry Adventures of Muriel, the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Treatment of furuncles through cauterization.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
My Manifesto, the Life of Jacques de Aldersburg.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
Witcher, in the ocean of possibilities, some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all of time and space. I left this letter for you in the hope that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day, for I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction by the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Know that nothing will save this world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tales say a child of the elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I've been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the specter of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and only the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. A. See, that's Jacques de Aldersburg, which is apparently the main villain in Witcher 1. And that is just so cool. Like, so many callbacks in this game, and so many things that pay off. And this is his manifesto. I'm not going to go through that, but I just thought that was really, really cool.
I believe I ate something terribly disagreeable.
Moribundia. The vampires last like this. Tyromancy, or the noble art of cheese divination. And now we will go down here and sell all these books, for I am carrying every single book that I own. We'll sell them all to him.
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar, but well, we've ones with drawings as well.
Oh, but he plays Gwent
Let's see
too.
these books of yours.
won't sell him any unique books, but I'll sell him the extra copies of the ones that I already have. I'm sure Gnomish Prankings, I probably have 12 of them. How many copies of that? This must be fascinating for you guys to watch. I don't want to give up the books. I'll throw them back in my stash next time I'm in the Rosemarian time. There we go. I'm only down about 900 gold.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Let's do it. Northern Realms, assemble. Yeah, that's great. I wish I had a second one of these, but... Oh wow, you're just going right for it. Okay. We can play that game too. I want that card. I want that mysterious elf card. I think I'll pass for the same reasons I did last time. Just gotta lay down a bunch of cards or give me the round. Now I'm gonna throw him down. I can always bring him back, but I want to force a few cards out of this dude's hand. Take him out of your hand, not the deck. And he took him out of the deck. Crap. This could be a loss, guys. This could be a loss. Siege tower. I figured you might do that. Oh, you playing a me? You are playing a me. Oh. I have hero cards too, you know. I'm still wary of a Scorch. Bloody elven healers. We're tied, and I've got the last card. Whew. That was a close one. What card did you give me? Fighting Frost. Get out of town.
Help! Save me!
You seen the new
Dying
waitresses?
with poverty. You worth seeing?
Box supplies from the last few renaissance sites.
Find a boat headed to Skellige. That's not the quest we want marked. We want playing innkeeps.
It'll pay off, they said. Oh, don't touch me.
Follow our Witcher GPS.
Your blades. Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Hey, pretty boy. See what do I gotta do to get a lovely
Ooh, this is the place where last time we heard that awesome song. Let's talk to Oliver and see if you've got any
How can I
cards
be of
to-
service?
And
What are
then
you serving
play
to
him in
me?
Gwent and beat him. Badly. Let's play some Gwent.
Looking for a partner. Wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Then you're in the right place, friend. If you'll play now, I'll stake the unique card from my collection.
Let's lay him down.
Sure, let's play.
He's playing monsters. Ooh. Kira, darling, I don't think you're going to be much help against monsters. And I've got so many blue stripes, I think I'd love to swap Zoltan out too. Very nice. That's nice. Are you gonna spy me with my own spy? I don't think so. Ooh, Leshin. That's a big one. Ugh. Yeah. Can always bring him back with Yennefer. So let's use our commander's horn. Here, let me help you out with that. Let's see if we can push it just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. Let's put Dijkstra up here. See if we can push him by using Vess. And by pulling Vess out. Because he can't stop until I pass. So anything I do now forces him to continue to play cards. Yeah, so let's pop Vess down again. What the heck? Yeah. Drop Death Roll too. Wow. Well then let's pass. Glad I got that fog out of the way. That could have been harmful in the next round. What you got? What you got? Oh, you got rain? Oh, son, that rain ain't gonna do nothing for you. Not when I got dragon hunters. Oh wait, Yennefer of Vengerberg. You know. I think I made my point. What did we get?
You win. Card's yours.
What do we get? What do we get? Tibor Egerbracht. Oh, that's that quartermaster from that Nilfgaardian outpost that we visited. The one who lied to that kid's mom about what his kid was, about the kid deserting. Assuming he's in Nilfgaard. Yeah, there we go. So what's next on our agenda du jour? Do we keep playing Gwent? Sure, why not? You gotta love yourself some Gwent.
Look! Look!
What seems to be going on here?
Let's dance.
You guys realize I'm just going to put some enhanced hangman venom on here, right? Just destroy you. Popped his hat right off. Now, where were we? We were jumping over braziers. Win Vimy Vivaldi's unique card.
Changeling freak.
I'm hungry.
Seem to recall the Vivaldis are a set of dwarven bankers from Witcher 1, so probably.
Well, well, look who's here. the White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Ooh, converting currency. That's a good idea.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
1,600 crowns from all those different types of money that we found all over the place but couldn't use.
How can I be of service?
Now, let's play a Gwent.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
Let's play around.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Start the game. What a random collection of cards. Oops. Well, this could be a loss. That's a little better. You gonna spy my spy? Aw. I'll spy you back. Drop Green Stennis. I'm not worried about pulling that blue stripes out, simply because I can bring him back now with the medic. So I think what I'll do is drop Philippa Eilhart, take this round, get my bonus card. Maybe it'll be Dijkstra. Nope. Drop this down. Yeah, if I need to, I can bring both of the blue stripes back, actually, because I've got a decoy as well. Let's pull this out. Using up all those weather cards. Well, dude, you totally got me. Interesting. Vesemir. Nice. Yeah, I can do that too. But because of Scorch, I think I'd rather just stack cards in the back at the moment. Hakaman Defender. Since I can't bring both blue stripes back, here is probably the better option there. That's bit of a butthead move there, buddy. But I got you in the end.
Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
A whole day wasted.
Well then, let's go and get the card from Marquise Serenity. Wait, what card did I just get? Ooh, I got Vesemir, who's essentially a better version of Zoltan. So let's throw Vesemir in there. And we'll replace Zoltan. Sorry, Zoltan. I love you, buddy, but... The Rosemary in Time, the hottest spot in Novigrad. Oh my. Dandelion. Just because I'm...
What am I to do now?
Top-notch swords?
You're an armorer, not a swordsmith.
Show me what you have in stock.
Just want to sell the maces I got off those clowns. And really, they were clowns because they worked for Junior.
So long.
At first, I thought it a jest, but then yesterday this...
All right.
You seen the new waitresses?
No. Be worth seeing?
Bugs up.
Head up here.
Oh my.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that for loot. Thank goodness there's no such thing as auto loot, or the guards would have destroyed me. Gregory's Bridge.
No discounts, no credit.
Hello there, Marquis Serenity. Let's talk.
Did you see those?
White Wolf, welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthy married a merchant, Ella struck out on her own, and you'll likely find Cerise praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
There's a bunch here I want to go through, but we'll try and keep it somewhat PG. Let's see what you got to buy first. Maybe get some Gwent.
Actually, I'd just like to buy something.
And she does. Hackerman Defender. Catapult, yes. Dalblathana Archer. Nice. Let's have a game of Gwent, Marquise.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Certainly. Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Let's play.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
Throw a catapult in. And that means we can get rid of one of the lower end range cards. I mean, I could get rid of Bess. Or Kira. That's actually probably better to get rid of. Especially because I've been using the full test that uses a commander's horn on the siege units lately. Yeah. Let's get rid of Bess. No, I don't want to just hit the B button one too many times. I like having a decoy because her repping Nilfgaard means you probably got a lot of spies. So I will spy her first. Still a very weird hand that I've got. Morhan Voorhees. General Voorhees. Beat him in racing. How deep into this first round do I want to go? Well, let's throw Philip Eilhart down. What the heck? Maybe I'll throw some spies my way that I can pull off. Well, I can bring back this siege tower if I need to. So we'll drop it. Bring back 2 cards if I need to right now. Throw this trebuchet down. Maybe we can force a scorch. Past has it. Because then I can go like this. And like that. Very nice. And I can pass and get even more cards. Drop I really just want to keep what I've got right now. Although, if I drop this and then pass, it's probably going to force him to play a lot more cards. And I can bring him back as part of my plan with her. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Lethal Gullet! Wow. I'm still ahead, though. Still ahead. So we'll pass and we'll force him to play a couple more cards. I'm glad that Scorch went away. I am. Rainfern. Okay, Rainfern. If I knew for sure I was getting Yennefer, I'd drop this in a second. Because then I could bring my... You know what? To heck with it. Let's do it. Get in there, Dijkstra. Give me some cards. Oh, yes. Used a rain card. That's fine. Only gonna put one card back there anyway. You son of a gun. That's fine. I can do that too. Well then, let me show you where you went wrong. Doesn't really matter, it's gonna get nerfed. You went wrong because you didn't account for the Blue Stripes unit.
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
More hand worries. You win a unique card from Dijkstra. What am I even looking in here for? He's a Milk Guardian.
You look fucking amazing.
Let's go. Win a card from Dijkstra.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
Look!
How could you?
Excuse me? Are you a wizard?
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
Be on your way.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
Scallion, blackmail me, will you?
Hey there, Happen.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
I want to play cards.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's play.
Wow, this is a weird hand. It's definitely an upgrade. I bet you Dijkstra has a deck just full of spies. Glad I have a decoy. Here, let me help you with that effort. Have a Prince Stennis. Or a Death Mold. Well, you know, if you want to go back row, I can do that too. Have a Trebuchet. Well, if you want to go front row, I can do that too. Here's Vesemir. Red Tyson, you say, huh? Well, I say Ballista. I actually have one of those myself, Dijkstra. He really doesn't want to lose this first round. He screwed himself to screw me. I just know that two of his final cards, if not all three, are spies. So he could very easily, have 6 cards by just throwing 3 spies down and taking the first round loss, and he'd have 7 cards. For the second round, I'd only have 5. So I don't want to do that. So we're gonna put a Ballista down, at least take the lead. Oh, there we go. Told you. He's going to throw Towler down. He'll put me at 36, and he'll have 6. And he needs to put down what's worth 6 or 7 to beat me. Yeah, let's pass this, and then I can use, or even better, let's use my leader card. See, now I can pass, and he either has to play a bunch of cards to beat me this round, or he just has to give me the round, which gives me another card anyway, which means we have the equal number of cards. And I can use her to bring back Tauler next time, only give him 1. Yes. But I think he's still got 1 more spy in there too. Probably throw that down before he passes. Interesting. Thank you for scorching that. Clear weather. Something tells me I got you, Dixter. Something tells me I got you. Yep. Boom. Double catapult.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael stragglers have their shanty town.
Okay, need to put Esterad Tyson in our deck. And, means we can get rid of somebody. I think it's gotta be Kira. It's gotta be Kira. So I went the wrong way slightly. Okay, now where is this elf? Oh, he's all the way down there. Let's go here. And then we can port to Glory Gate and then just ride Roach all the way over here. Unfortunately, we can't really ride Roach the way we'd like to in the city. It won't let us do that.
These are foul practices.
Want a hug?
Wait till we're outside of the city here.
Fucking hey, Oars.
Stop plumbing. There's somebody coming.
There's a new marker.
My.
Cows give sour milk. The cat sleeps with the rats. The pigs squeal the night through.
Thinking about summoning in there. I think we're finally far enough out of town. Once we cross this bridge. Wait a minute. How close are we anyway? Yeah, there's no point in summoning Roach. We'll just run through there. suppose now that I'm out of the city, should put some beast oil on my sword. Much more likely to run into bears and wolves than men. Although bandits camps are a thing too, so. Oops. Oh, let's have a bite to eat too. Just to get our health up to max level in case we run into anything nasty.
If you have a contract on our lives, you need only wait. We shall die on our own soon.
What a ride! How are you?
Good. How are you?
Ah, diable at arse.
It's you! I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
You, know who I am?
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccolon.
Possible, but can't say I remember.
No surprise, you were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Long time ago. So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth.
What do you have in stock? Maybe some Gwent cards I can buy?
Be glad to glance at what you're selling.
No. Torloon. Interesting. Superior Dalblathana sword. I lose a little bit of bonus experience from humans and non-humans. Oh, but I gain so much. I gots to have it. I gots to. He's got a couple of books too. Monumenta Elforum. Elven Sages. Let's read those. Get those to read. Now, let's play some Gwent.
You play Gwent?
Do you really have no one else to play with?
Always nice to play someone new.
Fine, beggars can't be choosers after all. I'll play you, and even stake one of my unique cards.
Let's lay him down. Can't wait to
Pull
see
out
what
your
unique
cards.
cards he has. Good. Death Mold, you are almost less than useless at this point. Yeah, I suppose I'll keep these and see if I can get anything better using Dijkstra. That's not bad. Well then. Let's throw down a couple of these. We can bring them back with our medic later. That was an odd choice. Yes, just discouraging me from putting stuff in the front row? Alright, well, I will let you have this round, since I'm up 9 cards to 6. This, we'll get the round, bring it later if we want to. I can just about guarantee that we want to now. Siri. He played Siri. Okay. Well, I know what 2 cards I'm bringing back. And Vesemir. Nice. I don't need to do this, but I wanna. Because even when I get weird cards, my deck is very powerful. And there is an achievement for scoring over 187 in a single round.
Damn it all, I'd so hoped for victory. Alas, so be it. You've won the card fair and square.
What I get? Come on, be Siri, be Siri, be Siri, be Siri. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon. And Francesca Finava. Which is, of course, the elf leader. So, Siri goes into my deck, she goes. And I really have no excuse for keeping Death Mold anymore. It does practically nothing for me.
Rain cleanses.
And then... oh, that is a wicked-looking sword. Love how the steel is not shiny. So now, gotta find some stuff to put in it. Sign intensity, stagger, armor piercing, stun. Well, I like to burn them, so let's do that. It's always fun to watch men burn. And freeze is also good. I also kind of like stun because especially those ones with shields are annoying to fight. Let's put that beast oil on. So before we finish up, let's see if there's any little quests that have popped up around anywhere that we can just... There's one here, and there's one I see there. So let's do that. Let's head here. Oh, and the 7 Cats Inn has a notice board. So yeah, let's hit the portside gate, and then we can port over the 7 Cats Inn, get the notice board stuff, swim across to here, get that, and then run up here and get that, and then we'll call it an episode. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like rain.
Really, Geralt? What was your first clue to that?
One or not, death awaits us all. Behold how we insane live.
Wow. Okay, Baldo. Some Cleaver's hench dwarves. Got caught up on that wood. I swear the music in this when it rains like that is... It reminds me so much of Final Fantasy 13. Man, that's awesome. Let's use this board.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster. A witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garen estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Interesting. We'll definitely have to have a look at that. Waitress wanted. The Passiflora, a house of luxury and pleasures both carnal and spiritual, is looking to hire a full-time waitress. Candidates should be 25 years old or younger, attractive and quick learners, industry experience preferred, but not required. Those interested should contact Madame Serenity. Yep, go work at a whorehouse, girls. There's your help wanted. This game. A rune rite upon your shores has landed. To my fellows from the world's other bosom, vast seas have I crossed to reach this your most fascinating land, to learn the names of the animals which dwell in it, of the plants which in it grow, and most of all you, its folk. Ravenous waves devour the tools of my art, yet the rune rite's labors does not with his hands end. For he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Thus, if you wish to stay a while and converse with a traveler from far off, O Pierre, I invite you to my tent, which I have pitched by a mill near the village named Brunwich. Praised be the world and its never-ending creation. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding? The matter is a delicate one, so I ask any potential candidates to maintain discretion. My friend's found herself a man and they're set to get married soon. The problem is I've no bow of my own to take to her wedding. Any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old, none too young man, owning at least one decent frock or robe, is interested in accompanying me to her wedding ceremony, and the feast to follow, I'd be most thoroughly obliged. In exchange, I can offer a few hours of good fun and good conversation with a lass that dances with the best of them. Alcohol will also be provided. A bashful, anonymous beseeching an escort. P.S. If you're counting on taking me straight from the feast to the alcove, be warned I'm a graduate of the ladies' self-defense courses put on by the Redanian army. But make a good impression and I might agree to let you court me properly. Wanted. Cradle. Used but unworn. Looking to buy a cradle in good repair but cheap for a lass or lad, no knowing as of yet what the wife will pop out. Made of oak preferably, but pine'll do, as long as it's strong and pretty, because the wife don't like cheap-looking stuff. Best if it were painted with flowers, but I don't really care much. Could be bare, in fact, and I'll paint it myself. Could do that much. Show the woman she'd marry some good-for-nothing skiver. Skiver? So if you've got something like that, I'll gladly buy it. Even more gladly take it off your hands for free. Jazzy. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart. Deal of a lifetime. I'm willing to trade a lovely tin pot, painted with cornflowers and lilies and showing a few holes, true, but that's a plus. Or you can add a few more, and look at that, you've got a colander. For a cart. Cart needn't be big, could even be tiny. In fact, just so that 2 or better 4 people could fit in it. Ample room for bags and sacks if possible. Could be old as long as it rides well and has new wheels and strong axles. So actually probably nothing made longer than a year or two ago would do. Leave a message with Bodhi. So in other words, he wants to give you a rusted out pot for what it amounts to the Witcher's World version of a car. Man, he thinks he's a good trader. Contract, monster in the sewers. Let it be known that Oldard von Everett shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods, subject to negotiation. Any man who descends into the Oxenford sewers and kills the beast which has infested them, and taking to murdering the innocent, with a special predilection for young maids. Task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, a soldier, possibly a witcher, who will not run at the sight of drowners, for the sewer are chock full of such nuisances. For more information, inquire at the Garin Estate, in northeast Novigrad. Ask for Oligard von Everett. I think both of those that we got, yeah, those are high-end contracts. We'll just stick to our stuff like Haunted House and Gangs of Novigrad for the moment. Anyway, where were we going next? World map. Ah, yes, we were going here. And then we were going to go here. Burst wind. I love the weather effects in this world. There's just awesome. Everything about this game is just awesome.
Oh, that's bad luck. Stand and fight! Ah!
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got.
Save yourselves!
Come on, come closer.
You had less than one hit point
enough.
Everybody.
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Okay. Let's head over here now. See what we can find. I'm actually kind of anxious to see what the outcome of the haunted house quest is. But I want to get the random exclamation marks cleared off. I wonder if this merchant's got some Gwent cards.
It's a washout.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before trade, always.
He plays Gwent.
Let me have a look.
I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. We can at least sell him some junk. got a rabbit pelt that he can buy. Just noticed him and thought maybe he's got some Gwent cards.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
It's on the way. Wow, what a mashup this is. Don't know how I'm gonna win with this. Well, that'll help. You've been so kind. Here, have one of the cards back that you've given me. Wow. I intend to win this first round. I just want you to know that. That's interesting you should do that, because, you know, I can do that too. Mine's slightly more effective. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. Now we go like this. We go like that. Give me cards. Do I just go for it right now? I'm up 3 cards. I might as well just put him out of his misery, huh? Thank you for using the Scorch there. Yeah, let's just start dropping bombs, see if he can keep up. Wow. That's a pretty big bomb. So is Esterad Tyson. Weather. I mean, he's not going to mess with that front line. It doesn't hurt me as much as it does him, and yeah, that's about what I thought. So let's drop. Crowns and an Arrakis Behemoth. Throw that in a monster deck. Along with Ciri and Vesemir, who are of course available for every deck.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
Well, gosh darn it, the haunted house is on the way to this. Let's... No. Stick with the plan, Kop. Stick with the plan. We're going over here to see what this exclamation point is.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Oh!
Inside.
Thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Power of the eternal fire be with you.
What's up with you, Nidus?
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not exactly, but what's it about?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. Now time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. And the Witcher's shoulder's as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Sure. I'll give you a hand.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Nice. Now we can go and visit the haunted house. And finish the episode on an interesting note. See what happened with little Sarah.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
No, I don't want to do Count Reuben's treasure right now. I'm trying to go to the... Trying to go to the haunted house.
Was coming.
The game is just desperate for me to continue on the main quest. It's like, listen, stupid, go and do the main quest.
Double chase.
go see what happened to little Sarah.
Ow! Don't pull!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
Was that just the... Yeah, that's just the thing to the basement. We got all the loot in here, I think. What's going on, little Sarah?
Witcher? Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
What a cool ending to what just is, you know, kind of a little bump on the road. But that is just awesome. That is just awesome. I just love it when we get a happy ending, because you know you're certain that you mess things up. This game messes with your mind so much; it makes you think every single decision you make is a mistake. I love it for that. But I think that's a really great place to stop. We've been recording for quite some time now, and I don't want to make it a 2-hour episode. So thank you to all my patrons who make the stream possible. A little Waggle T, our Commissioner Cop, Squishy and Short Punky, our Beat Cops, and Jay Storm, our Rookie Cop. And to everyone watching, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Take care. Peace. Cop out.